So yeah, here WWE for a long time, a lot of people in the wrestling business, fellow kiss-ass fans themselves, have been talking about, their dislike for the audience, like saying, complaining about how they're acting, saying they're acting stupid. If you want better wrestling, you gotta act better yourself. Okay. And WWE needs to realize, and wrestling fans and the YWC need to realize that, lame storylines attract lame people. I'm going to tell you how. And no notes for this one. I'm going off the top of my head. If I leave some comments, I'll read some of them during the video. Anywho, so you're going to write these dumbass, lame-ass stories, right? And you're going to expect to attract cool people, smart people, hit people. Kind of like the fans we had back in the Hulkamania era and the Attitude Era and somewhat Ruthless Aggression era, kind of. And you're going to write this crap and expect people with common sense and coolness to watch this. Do you fucking smoke crack? Like, come on, bro. Like, you're booking dumb storylines and expecting people to take this serious? Like, first off, who wanted Jinder Mahal as WWE champion? Seriously, who took that serious? Who cared about that? WWE, how many storylines have you made within the last couple of years that you can play and rehash over and over again to show, hey, remember this great feud? Not many. See, back in the Attitude Era, to this day, y'all still show Austin McMahon, Austin Rock Triple H. But how many feuds from recent years do you show? None really. And y'all are complaining about how us Daniel Bryan fans were acting, blah, blah, blah. It's because we wanted to see a guy who we want to cheer. A babyface is supposed to get cheered and have people behind him. That's his job. And draw too, but at the same time, heels could also draw. But at the same time, how do you WWE expect to draw when nothing but pure stupidity on television? So I want to give a couple examples, but WWE's been so forgettable lately that some stuff I'm kind of slowly starting to forget. Like WWE just been that lame for so long. What else is there on? And just I don't know, like this year, I felt just like I forget his name. A guy I was watching on YouTube earlier. I forget his name right now, but he was talking about how this year was the year that broke a lot of wrestling fans. Like a lot of them just kind of gave up on the product. I'm noticing in the YWC, there's a lot of channels I love that don't even make videos anymore. They don't. And it's like, again, like you're writing stupid stuff. And some of the stuff that WWE puts on TV today, only the lamest and just dumbest motherfucker has to sit there and say, I like this stuff. Okay, you know what? I'll give you a couple examples. They're starting to pop back in my head. Big Show's ironclad contract, whatever it's called. Remember that when if he helped, who was that? I think John Laurinaitis, he'll never get fired. And then about 2-3 years later, when the whole Daniel Bryan thing happened, you're threatening to fire him. Wait, I thought he had a contract that stated that no matter what he does, he cannot get fired. And 2 years later, You're threatening to fire him. Logic and common sense would tell you, go to court. Common sense and logic would tell you, roll the footage. Remember when you said this. Stupid shit like that attracts stupid people. That is not smart at all. So what? You lied to him or something? Did you give him a fake contract? If this was real life, Big Show could easily sue. Oh, let me guess. Don't take it so serious. See? Right there. Right there. That's why people don't take you. That's why people don't take WWE serious. That's why the fans they have now treat it like a joke, chanting stupid stuff, chanting gay stuff, like trying to get themselves over that, hey, look at me. And WWE, do you stop to think that the reason why fans try to get themselves over is because they're bored? No, seriously. It's because they're bored with watching some of your shit. They're saying, but you bought a ticket to go watch, okay? A lot of half-empty arenas. The camera's not zooming in on certain spots of the crowd anymore, so you don't want them to show that, what's it called, there's nobody sitting there. And here's another example. When Sasha Banks went to the BET Awards, let me tell you something. Rap is the top genre right now in music. Rap is the most hip and most popular and most poppin' music out here right now, like it or not. Sasha Banks went to BET Awards last year. Or was it this year? Whichever. I think it was this year. I don't watch that either, but went to the BET Awards. I saw all over my Instagram when she was there, they said, I don't know who this is, but she's, what's it called? Wow, why am I forgetting the word? But she's slaying. Wow. Bunch of people on my timeline who are obvious BET and hip hop fans because, that's what mostly follow because I love hip hop myself. I don't like a lot of current stuff. Well, I got my selection like Kendrick, J. Cole, Logic, Chris Rivers. That's another video for another time. Anywho, back to the point. BET Awards. Rap music is more popular music right now. Sasha Banks went there. People didn't really know who she is. I didn't even see this is Snoop Dogg's cousin. People just said, I don't know who this is, but she's slaying right now. So they acknowledge, yeah, you look good, but we don't know who you are. That's terrible. One of your top WWE divas in this Divas Resurrection, whatever. I don't even remember the name right now. It's just so unimportant right now. But this Divas thing, and one of your top WWE divas went to a BET Awards, and nobody knew who she was. Everybody knows who Cardi B is, but don't know who Sasha Banks is. That's pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. I respect Sasha Banks. Made a great career for herself. Made a great wrestler. Very attractive woman. It's cool. She amazes me. Pretty cool. But yeah, just kind of bad. And no knock on Sasha, but end of the day, WWE just not doing it for people right now. I don't know many wrestling fans myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't watched a full TV show in God knows how long. I can't even tell you the last time I sat down and watched a full episode of Raw. I'm gonna tell you the truth. With my state of being a wrestling fan at this point, what keeps me being a wrestling fan? I like talking to you guys about it. I like talking to the YWC about it. Like for me, the YWC, though there's a lot of losers, there's a lot of idiots, they keep me wanting to talk about it because I like talking about wrestling, but it's just so lame right now, bro. So pathetic. What other dumb storyline? Okay, here's a few other dumb storylines. The guaranteed title rematch, whatever you call it. I forget the word right now. Finn Balor lost his title, right? He had to forfeit because of the injury. I had no choice. Not his fault. I'm not the biggest Finn Balor fan in the world. I'm not gonna lie to you, but end of the day, common sense is fucking common sense. He's supposed to get a rematch. Never gets it. And then make matters worse, WWE doesn't want to do Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar because I guess he's not over enough or whatever dumb reason Vince has. But you had him beat AJ Styles, and AJ Styles faced Brock Lesnar, gave him one of the best matches he's had in a long time, and gave Brock Lesnar a good 15-minute match. Think about that. AJ went longer than Samoa Joe, Big Braun Strowman. Finn Balor beat AJ Styles, but you don't want to have versus Brock Lesnar. Again, you expect people to take this nonsensical, uncommon sense bullshit serious. Of course, he's not going to take you for a joke. Let's go back to 2011. Rey Mysterio wins the title, loses to John Cena, gets no rematch. So, like, when people want to know the rules, like, there is no real rules. Like, no one's going to take that serious. Like, be like, change the rule every minute. Like, come on. Like, you've been in business for how many years? Why are you still making the rules as they go along? That's just pure no organization right there. And you want people, organized people, to watch. So WWE, do you really want cool people with common sense to watch this? Because looking at how you're booking your shows, you obviously don't. And like, you treat your fans like they're stupid. Okay, most fans are stupid. Okay. So what are you doing to change that? Do you really want to keep this fan base? You act like you missed the fans from the Attitude Era and Hulkamania era and the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era, but you're just making stupid stuff? What's wrong with you? That's pure stupidity at its finest. Like, I don't know, man. Get it together, because the way how WWE's looking right now, guys, if you hate the audience now, good luck. Sit tight or just get over it, because they're going to be stupid for a while. I see some of you guys talk about, well, Attitude Era fans did this and that, this and that. Well, guess what? Attitude Era got cool shows. Attitude Era had more common sense approach type of stuff. Attitude Era, the rules made sense. Attitude Era, everybody wanted to watch. Attitude Era, it was cool, it was hip, it was in style. Now, none of that. None of that. And you expect fans to take this serious? Of course, they're going to take you for a joke. Do I hate some of the chants? I don't know. The only one I really hate is the sweet chant, to be honest. The rest of them, I could care less. The what has gotten annoying, yeah, but oh well, WWE. The way you're booking yourselves, you're asking for it. And plus, too, like, when it comes to pushing the guys we want, Punk and Bryan, you guys told us, fuck you. So, fuck you to us, fuck you back. And of the day, so your ratings going down the tube. And what, you're making more money? Okay, you made good investments, but how long will that last? You're going to have to kiss other people's asses. You don't want to make that money simply from listening to your fans? Okay, go ahead. Go out there and kiss some corporate ass and do all that type of shit if you want to. Now, let's say the money you're making with the fans you have right now. Not just two or three times that, it's friction of money you really could be making. And you talk about the money you're making, but you're making pyro cuts. You're firing people you guys just don't want to pay, like Jim Johnson. And you're doing all this cost cutting bullshit or whatever. Yet you claim you're the most successful you've ever been. And why are people claiming WWE is the most popular it's ever been, but a lot of these guys are not mega stars? Like, seriously, you're not creating mega stars. People don't know all of you like that. Like, back in the days, everybody knew Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, Triple H, DX, Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian. The list just goes on and on. Trish Stratus, Lita, Chyna, Stephanie for the Divas. Now, people don't know who these people are. Right? Tell me, can you walk down the street and ask a bunch of people, hey, do you know who Roman Reigns is? No, you can't. No, you can't. A lot of people don't know who he is. A lot of people don't care because that's no knock on Roman Reigns. Like, dude's been improving, I'm proud of him. I said it again before and I'll say it again. Superstar of the year for WWE. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. One of those two guys. Reigns improved. I take my hat off to the guy. But at the end of the day, is he really a mega star like that? Does Hollywood want to sign him to movies? Do they? But yeah, nobody knows who these people are. So he became WWE's most popular it's ever been, but like ratings are down. And it's not the internet's fault. There's shows out there a lot of people are watching, bro. Game of Thrones, Power, that zombie show, I forget what Walking Dead was popular. I don't know if it still has the same ratings. I don't see people talking about it as much, or I don't even know if it shows on the air. I didn't watch it that much. I only watched when I was in Mimico weekend jail. But yeah, bro, like at the end of the day, wrestling fans don't take the show serious. You talk about casual fans, listen, I'm sorry, looking at the audience in these WWE shows, the casual fans, and the YWC, they look the same to me. I don't see a difference. Plus, too, a lot of people in the YWC are going to these shows. You see people all the time on YouTube talking about, look at this show I went to and stuff. So the casual fans, it's the same shit. They're not all that different. They're really not. That casual fans is overrated. Like, I don't know. I feel people talking about casual fans, they try to sound cool, and y'all just sound so goddamn lame. Y'all really do. The only time where I don't know, I can't even say WrestleMania season is where the casual fans matter. That's where all the most hardcore fans are at. WrestleMania season when everybody's watching. Not, I can't even say everybody, but when their fans are watching the most, WrestleMania season. That's where the internet crowd's at the most. Think about that. Y'all talk about this casual fans, blah blah blah. But truth is, WrestleMania season, that's where they're at the most. Y'all kill me with that criticizing wrestling fans. But at the end of the day, they pay to see their ticket. Y'all talk about what is this a sports show? What is the player on opera list? And WWE, there's no comparison. There's no rules. It's just write something, have a couple of wrestling matches, and that's it. It's not comparable to anything else. And let's go back to the Attitude Era, because the Attitude Era, they did this. How many shows or plays can you chat asshole, asshole? Seriously. No, you tell me how many shows you went to that's non-wrestling, and you heard a bunch of people out of nowhere say, asshole, asshole. You tell me. Exactly. Or look how many times people chant slut, slut, slut at Stephanie in the Attitude Era. How many shows do you see do that? This is what you want to say. If this was another show, you would not be chanting X, Y, Z, and they don't chant that shit I just named either. They don't. And P.S. to some of those people who want to bash IWC favorites in order to look cool, you look like the biggest dork ever. To me, you seem like that guy that was not cool in high school, and you're going through a midlife crisis, trying to look cool in front of your audience to bash YWC favorites, like casual favorites, as if that means shit. And I'm just letting you know, you look like the biggest dork ever, too. You really do. So all I'm saying is, y'all hate these fans. WWE, you guys hate the fans. People in the YWC complaining about these fans. Well, listen, lame shows attract lame people. It's that simple. You want cool people, you want smart people, make smarter and cooler episodes then if you really want it. And as a black man, let me just say, New Day, these guys are some coon ass dudes. They're embarrassing to me. And I'm sorry, but black guys who like this, I don't know, y'all might be coons too. I'm sorry. This is just embarrassing. So yeah, lame people attract lame shows.